You want to know something that's been kind of bothering me? Since I'm on keto, basically the only thing I can drink is water. Okay? Well, water has ingredients in it. And Voss, my favorite water in the world, has an ingredient list of artesian water. How it should be. It should absolutely just be just water. But you read some other waters and they got some things added to them. And that, to me, is a little bit eh. Like, if it's purified, I guess that's fine. Because I get it. You're trying to take all the bad stuff out and, like, flavor enhance things. Making it taste better, which I appreciate because I have to drink a lot of water. I want it to taste good. But the only other exception I will give, ha 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 ha, don't pause the audio for the love of God, is for electrolytes being added, like Propel and stuff like that. Those are the only two situations where I think an ingredients list of anything besides water should be allowed. And the fact that we have bottles of water that have to have lists of ingredients that can be a couple lines long, it's just weird to me. We always have this fight at work on purified water or spring water. Spring water, I believe, just has water as the ingredient, and then the purified has a couple other things in it. But the purified just tastes better. So I don't know. Which side of the fence am I on? I'm on the side of artesian water, of where there's nothing added, and it's just pure and tastes good. Just like the show. Right? Welcome to the Fat and Happy Show, everybody. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Fat and Happy Show. Come on in, take off your pants, and have yourself a bowl of cereal, where hopefully someone out there is having a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch for me, because if you want to talk about something I really can't have, it is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I wish I could have a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Seriously, if I had to make a list of things that I really miss, it's cereal for this show and bread. Anything that has to do with bread. Now, we did make a keto bread that was very keto friendly, only 1 carb per slice. That was really good. I was going to have some slices today. Whew, does it mold? When it molds, it molds. Woo. I had some yesterday, perfectly fine. Then today, whoa, furry. But anyways, we got a little bit of a change up as we bring it in today, where we got a new emblem. Hopefully I'm pointing at the right side. I'm pretty sure the thing's on this side, right? But yeah, we got new ones. Oh, no pet photo today. So we'll see what it is when we get there. But in the holidays of today, we got 4 holidays today. We had a little bit more and a little bit more variety today than last time. Today, to start out with, is Kool-Aid Day. So go ahead and go out to your local grocery store, spend 25 cents on a packet, and make yourself some Kool-Aid, which I just recently found out is keto. I thought it was sugars. And apparently it's not. It's also Creamsicle Day, where I absolutely love creamsicles. Not keto. It's also Wiffle Ball Day, where that's a sport that I just don't think should really exist. It's a pansy version of baseball. It shouldn't even exist. Come on, just go play the real thing. You can play t-ball. That's fine. And then it's also National Tattoo Removal Day, so make sure that you take all your mistakes that are on your body and get them off of your body. The people who have exes tattooed on their body still, even after the relationship, those people bother me. It's time to move on from Gary. It's time to move on to Jonathan. But now we go ahead and get into the bad news of today, where this bad news hurts quite a bit. Brendon Urie, the main head singer of Panic at the Disco, right now is kind of in some hot water. And basically what it is there's some sexual allegations basically coming out about him, basically with a part 2 of a Me Too movement. It seems like the Me Too movement usually comes out about once a year, and this time it's twice a year. So basically there's a bunch of different little Twitter streams going on of different allegations and different situations that people were in with Brendon when he was drunk and high. Some of these situations involved guys, some of them involved girls, and to me, thank you. And to me, it's all just heartbreaking because he's not saying anything right now, which says to a lot of people that he's talking to his lawyers about how to proceed. And that is not good. Most people can just come out and just say, well, this isn't true. There is no fact to it at all. But as soon as you have to start talking to your lawyers about, hey, I fucked up, how do we get myself out of this? And we're kind of in a different situation. But in some good news today, Steve-O was out in LA hanging 10 off of a billboard. Basically, to promote his new show, Gnarly, or special, I don't know what you want to call it. Basically, it's kind of like Jackass, but done with mainly Steve-O. He duct taped himself to a billboard. And to me, that's genius. Duct taping yourself to a billboard will easily get you basically on everything that you need to be on. Mainly the front page of Twitter, and TMZ even covered it. So, to me, that was a brilliant move. Everyone now knows about Gnarly and that it exists, and I imagine he's going to make a lot of money off of this. And yes, the fire department ended up getting called out to remove him from the billboard. The question on my mind, though, is how did he get put up there to begin with? Because to me, if you're going to put someone up on a billboard like that much duct tape, there had to be people watching originally. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into that dad joke of the day, where the dad joke of the day ain't going nowhere, baby. Where remember, dad jokes are more commonly just a simple question. Just like today, it's just a simple question. Did you hear about the circus fire?
Good.
Yeah, it was intense.
I want a refund.
It was intense. Like, you know how they always have show tents? It's intense. It's a good joke. It's always a good joke. Dad jokes are just like face palmy, good jokes. Love them. But now we're going into the Did You Know section of the show. Brand new. We're going to see Did You Know? Starting off with, this is funny to me. August has the highest percentage of childbirths out of the rest of the year, which, if you go backwards 9 months, makes it land on November. So, to me, like, I was thinking maybe Valentine's Day would be, like, the most common conception day. But instead, it's November. So, I guess this takes Thanksgiving to a whole nother level, am I right? Okay, up top. No? Okay. And I will be honest. No, I did not know. But with that, we now head on into the final segment of the show, the 2 cents moment of the day. Now is the part of the show where Kyle gives his 2 cents. A lot of what we do in life is so instinctual. A lot of it we just kind of go about doing without even thinking. And it's a very dangerous thing to get to that level of comfortability in your day-to-day life. Because once you get to that level of comfortability, then you kind of start doing things without thinking about them. And then, once you get to that point, then your mind goes to, well, how much further can it go? And unfortunately, in some of those situations, you go too far. And then when you go too far, that's when the media finds out about it, and then everything goes to crap. And that's where things suck. So next time that you get a little bit comfortable with a situation, truly analyze what you are thinking and what you are saying and what you are doing. Because those 3 things could get you in trouble years down the road. So take care of your future self in the present. And that's one thing I try and do a lot. So I try and take it easier on myself in the future by being careful now, I guess, with like what I say, what I do, and stuff like that. Except for when the Black Lives Matter thing came out, because I shouldn't have opened my mouth at all during any of that. Because even though, like, I still stand by what I said on quite a few things, I ended up losing quite a few friends. And to all of them that I lost, I personally just don't care. I have no real regrets on that at all. Like we talked about yesterday, regrets, I would still do the same thing regardless, 10,000 times over, just to make sure I was still where I am now. If people don't want to talk, then I don't want to be friends with them. That's how it goes. But yeah, with the whole Brendon Urie thing, he should have probably not been on some drugs and stuff like that, so he had a clear head, so he wouldn't be in the hot water he is now. Brendon, for the love of God, just hopefully you have a press thing coming out soon, just kind of saying, no, this isn't real. Otherwise, Panic at Disco might be over, and there goes my favorite music. Damn it. But regardless, that is going to do it for this episode of the Fat and Happy Show, everybody. Hopefully you guys had a very, very good week. And I will see you guys back here for a marvelous Monday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that everything goes well again. But also let me know what you thought of the new segment of Did You Knows. I think that it's a pretty good section. I'm also thinking about adding, like, swapping out some and adding some from time to time, trying to change up the show a bit more. We're pretty set on a certain script right now, so I want to see if maybe I want to change it up a little bit. But thank you guys for the continued support, and I will see you guys back here for Monday's episode. Hey, good night.